Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this, the Tier 5 Japanese medium tank, the Chi-Nu. This is a Tier 6 game, so we're not top tier, and we are, as many of my replays seem to be, we are playing an assault game on Siegfried Line, and we're on the defending team. So, whenever I'm on the defending team on this map, not whenever, often, I like to go either over to sort of A7, B7 and try and spot them as they try and poke over the ridge that's there, or go to somewhere around kind of B7, B8 and try and get some flanking fire on the enemy team as they try and get into the town from the one spawn. I prefer fighting on that side of the map than the other side of the map. I don't know. I think I'm just more comfortable there. So we're just poodling over here, doobie-doobie-doo. There's good gun depression on this tank that you can use. It's 10 degrees actually, it's very good. That you can use to your advantage. And just going to see what we can see and shoot what we can shoot. So there's Sherman going over there to kind of spot at that ridge. It's a jumbo that I sometimes spot at. And oh, targets, lovely targets. There's was that a VK 3001P? Put a shot through him. And it may not seem in this game that I do vast amounts. Certainly looking back on it, I didn't think I did a huge amount. But remember, I'm often shooting higher tier opponents, so you're going to get an XP buff for doing that. Not a credit buff, it's worth pointing out, but an XP buff. And oh, hello, Mr. T-34. Oh, you're dead, Mr. T-34. We're 3-0 up. Sorry about that. Side of a Churchill, yes please. We miss, typical. And now, of course, he's turning slightly. And he puts a shot into me, so let's not hang around there, because that's just not a good plan. So this Sherman's found some friends, so I'm going to see if I can put shots into them as they try and crest this hill. There's a Wolverine, and I bounce on his front armour. Wolverine doesn't have great armour, but, you know, the front was sloped. Put a shot into his side. He's on 1%. And we finish him off. And then there's, oh good lord, it's a KV-1S with the howitzer. This is kind of good and bad. He doesn't have the big scary gun, well, he's dead, but he could have just high explosived his way through the jumbo, if given the chance, without needing to penetrate him, and just kind of chipped him away with those HE shells, which would have been bad. So, oh wow, we managed to put a shot through the side of that Churchill there. I wasn't expecting that to work because it was quite angled. Being shot up by a Keyhoe, so we put a bigger shell into his face. And the armour on this thing really is rubbish. We're 8-3 up. I mean, this is a bit of a stomp, to be honest. So we go into the town to try and pick up some more damage and more XP. And this thing isn't amazingly quick, but it's quick enough to get around here and put some hurt on this guy, who appears to be completely humiliating an M6. Oh, and I've had this problem with an M6, I'm going to be honest with you. The M6 has rubbish side and rear armour, and it doesn't turn very well. And so he's just going, lol. But suddenly, this game isn't looking quite as comfortable as it was. I mean, we're still 3 tanks up, but we were 5. They got a raft of kills in. And so we're still poodling through the town, but we're trying to be quite cautious. I'm very conscious that depending on what guns they've got, a number of those guys could, some of them reliably, but a number of those guys could kill me in one shot. The Hellcat with a high damage roll can kill me, the VK, depending on what gun he's got with a high damage roll, can kill me. The KV-1S, if he's got the top gun, or the howitzer, can certainly kill me in one shot. The E2, if he's got the howitzer, could do it. Churchill, not so much. KV-1, if he's got the howitzer. And a lot of them, even if they couldn't kill me in one shot, or they could now, it would only take them... Oh, ow, but I kill him. It would only take them another shot to... you know, they could reload in time to get a second shot off. So, thankfully, our track ate one of those shells. And we're still alive, which is good. And we're on 3 kills, which is nice. So there's a KV-1S back there. And I think I decided to go back and help the T-150 out with him. And I should point out this has got the stock engine at the moment. No, this had the stock engine, I never bothered upgrading it. I was trying to get through it as quickly as possible, which I don't usually do, but I wanted the tier 6 so that I could grind out the XP for the IS-6 mission. Which I now have. So just seeing, where's that KV-1S gone? Yeah, little KV-1S. I ain't going over there. That KV-1S would have me for breakfast, especially in a close range fight. Churchill's down. There's just this guy left. And there he is. And I really don't want him to be looking this way, because that would be bad. And he was, and he missed. There he's gone, below the hill. And so we're just trying to use our gun depression to poke our nose over the verge of this hill, but I get bored. And I want him dead. And there's 6 of us, so we can just rush him and gank him. And if I die, I die. And if I don't, I don't. Win either way. Ooh, side shots. Yes, please. Pop. Oh no, he turns to look at me. I don't really want to die because, well, repair costs, and also you get an XP buff for surviving. Not a big one, but a slight XP buff for surviving. Gun no longer pointing this way. He has the big gun, so he can definitely kill me in one shot. Gun pointing this way, but I kill him for 4 kills in a tier 6 game. And so in the end, we got 4 kills, did just shy of 1,000 damage, if I remember correctly, and got top XP in that game. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have fun, and happy hunting on the battlefield.